Hey everybody, it's Jake Brown from General RV. Welcome to our virtual showroom. Let's take a look at one of our beautiful units.
Thanks, Jake. Hi, I'm Tom Bennett, motorhome specialist here at General RV in Tampa, Florida. And today, we're gonna be taking a look at a very special RV. It's one I'm extremely excited about, and that is the Holiday Rambler Nautica 34RX. Now, what makes the Nautica very special is that it has all the features and functions of a high-end diesel pusher, but it's only 34 feet long. More and more folks are seeing value in an RV that has more accessibility, more places you can park it and things like that, but they don't want to sacrifice in the quality of the unit, and that's what the Nautica does best. So with the Holiday Rambler Nautica, it all starts with your Delta foundation, which uses Freightliner components and Holiday Rambler ingenuity to provide the best riding short diesel that's on the market today. You have a 340 horsepower Cummins diesel engine, an Allison transmission, you have the V-Ride rear suspension axle on your rear drive axle, and then you have a front axle with air ride suspension that has a 55-degree wheel cut. So with this short wheelbase, exceptional power, you have a very nimble RV. So let's take a look at some of the features outside. First thing you notice as you walk up is that it's a full body paint RV. You have this beautiful blue, white, and gray paint scheme here that has more of a modern design. I know a lot of RVs seem to have a lot of swirls and texture to them, but this seems to be a little bit more sleek. The Delta foundation is a modified raised rail platform. So what that means is that you get an exceptional amount of height in your storage. You have these dual opening doors right here and then a huge pass-through storage area. So even though you're only 34 feet long, you have a significant amount of space to bring whatever it is you'd like to bring with you. Outside entertainment right here. You can see you have a pretty good size awning that's mounted on the slide. Now, why that's important is because when this slide is out and the awning comes out with it, you don't have to give up any of your slide's length to have it work for you. Here, another pretty good sized storage bay. Of course, you have the all aluminum 22.5-inch wheels. Here you see your inverter and some electronic components. Typically behind your drive axle, that's where your engine is in a diesel pusher, so you won't have as much as you do in the center of the coach. The hydraulic reservoir for your leveling system. This has a 4-point automatic hydraulic leveling system. Now, being a diesel pusher, it means you have more power. That means that you can tow more behind you. This vehicle tows 10,000 pounds. So whether it's a small car or a trailer, you can feel comfortable knowing you can tow that safely, whether you're in the mountains or on flat ground. Here you have your house battery system, which this has 4 house batteries. And then here you have your 2 chassis batteries, your diesel exhaust fluid system, and then you have a motorized power cord reel. So this is nice because it saves you so much space underneath. You can pull that out, reel it right back up, and it doesn't take up a whole bay. Here's your wet bay here. Now, what's really nice about this is that it's stationed in between 2 slides. So when you're setting up whether the slides are in or out, you can be able to get in here very comfortably. You have your whole house water filter, outside shower, all very accessible. Here, of course, is the other side of your large pass-through storage bay. Now, in your last bay here, you have an aqua-hot hydronic heating system. Now, this is one of those features that you see only in higher-end diesel pushers. What this does is it replaces your propane system with a diesel burning or electric using system that functions as a tankless hot water heater and a hydronic heating system for the RV. So you know this RV is going to be capable any time of the year. It's a 4 seasons RV. So it looks great outside. Let's go take a look inside. Wow, so there is really a great amount of space in here. Again, this RV is only 34 feet long. But since you have slides that oppose each other right here, it really opens your living room up and gives you a great amount of floor space. So let's start with the driver convenience area up here. The Nautica, being a 2021 model, Does have the upgraded Freightliner components of the new steering wheel, the new digital dash. That's the OptiView dash. It's very customizable and easy to read all the different information about your RV that your chassis is telling you. But your area up here just seems very comfy. You got this big, nice seat. Of course, it's a power seat. You have two separate touchscreen panels, one of which is for your cameras, right, left, and rear, which you can either look at individually or in split screen. And then you have your main stereo navigation controller over here. But everything is very easy to see. Even your Mobileye collision avoidance system notifier here, it's all well within your range of vision there without having to look around too much. And what that means to you is you can spend more time looking at the road and less time worrying about things like this. You're also sitting up pretty high, so you have a good visibility on both sides as well as in front of you there. This is an adjustable steering wheel, so it tilts, telescopes. You have a good amount of space over here, some good storage. Altogether, very comfortable. So your living room here. First thing I want to point out is that you have these motorized reclining chairs right here. They're big open chairs. I know they go all the way back. You have some storage in the middle as well. And it's directly across from your TV here with what I like to call the televator. So I'm just going to bring that up. So if you'd like to have a comfortable place to watch TV and hang out, you definitely have it. But if you don't, you can just hide that right away and you have a big open window for yourself right there. Also, you have a nice dinette here that seats 4 and a pretty wide table. Storage underneath. And while we're on storage, both sides of the RV here have pretty good cabinets. You know, up here you've got these cabinets that go all the way back there. That's a very deep cabinet. And then here on the driver's side, you've got 3 more very good sized cabinets that go pretty far back there as well. As you move back here, you'll see you have a electric fireplace. And then storage on top of that. It's kind of a pantry area. But it looks really nice how they put this stained glass in there with it as well. The woodwork in here, it's this painted white wood, very modern, you know, looks great and has a pretty good look with the furniture here because you have the dark furniture, the light counter or the light woodwork, so altogether very nice. Moving towards the back here, you see you have another pantry area. And in your kitchen, a very good amount of counter space. So you have a lot back here along the side behind your induction cooktops, more storage above, and then of course some more storage below. Also your sink here, it's this farmhouse style sink, so it's got lots of space to it and it doesn't have the split there in the middle, which is a nice little feature. And then you have an electric residential refrigerator here. So this is the freezer on the bottom, and it's got a lot of space to it. So a lot of folks, although looking for a smaller RV, intend to use them pretty long term. So it's kind of hard to balance out having the features, the storage that you'd like to see in an RV while not getting too big. And with this Nautica, they seem to do a great job of balancing that out. Your bathroom here, first thing you notice, it has a pocket door. So even with the slides being in, it's going to be very easy to access this bathroom. You have a rectangular shaped shower with a glass enclosure here, so lots of elbow room. And then a pretty good vanity as well. It's a pretty good size bathroom sink. You have some storage above. Altogether, very comfortable for short-term or long-term trips. Moving back to the bedroom here, you have a king-size bed. That's a walk-around bed that has the adjustment to lift or raise for you. And then good space on either side to get through. And tons of storage in here. You have all of these drawers underneath, pretty good sized cabinets for you. And then kind of his and hers storage areas as well. As you move to the back, you have a space here where you can either use it for storage or a stackable washer dryer. I know a lot of these we tend to option in a washer dryer here at the store. And then a full hanging closet here in the back. So this goes from both sides, gives you a ton of space. For someone who wants the storage and I guess capacity to stay in an RV for a long period of time, but they don't want to get too big, this is kind of the perfect RV. It gives you a comfortable living space. It gives you sleeping for up to 5 or 6 people and storage inside and out that it's safe to say is significant. If you'd like to learn more about the Holiday Rambler Nautica, feel free to visit us at one of our supercenters nationwide or at generalrv.com. Again, I'm Tom Bennett, motorhome specialist here at General RV in Tampa, Florida. Thanks again for watching, and back to you, Jake.
What a beautiful unit. If you haven't yet, please go to generalrv.com/virtual showroom to see more RVs, travel trailers, motorhomes, and fifth wheel tours. We'll see you on the lot.